Hello? Wait, one moment. I gotta see if, yep. Microphone is live. Good. I'm about 10 minutes late because I had to re-log into everything. It has been that long. So that took a bit. Especially since I got locked out of, what's it called? A verification thing where you have to prove you're not a robot? Yeah, that's great. That, that took some time. So anyway, I'm back. I want to do another stream again. The thing is, I don't know what to draw, so I'm just going to draw my OC, Seraphinae. That's usually my go-to when I don't know what to draw, mostly because it's been so long, I might as well just make something. I'm admittedly not prepared, because I didn't choose what to paint, even though I have a backlog to choose from, I just don't know which one to paint yet. So I'm just going to bang this one out and pick something else to paint. Let's see, I want to make sure that my thing is on, though. Let's see, yes. My time-lapse will record this. I'm starting from scratch. Also, I'm gonna use a different brush because I just like rediscover it after so long. I was gonna use it for line art, but it just seems so good for like painting. Hold on, let me make sure the size is right. Yeah, looks really nice. Yeah, so I'm just gonna get right into it. Honestly, I just really miss being here. Honestly, like, man, it's been a while. So let's get uh, some stuff around so I can actually see what the heck I'm doing here. I don't have the typical two-screen setup that most streamers have. What happened to my music? How strange. I don't need this. I don't need shenanigans like this. Seriously. Okay. Gosh. Oh, man, I'm seriously not prepared. It's fine. It's fine. Eventually I'll get back in the groove of things. I mean, like, spending 5 nights away really didn't do me any favors. Enough of that. Let's get into this. Let's see. My friend's birthday is coming up soon, so I kind of want to keep this a bit short so I can work on that. There's not going to be a recording of that. I'll just post it on my Twitter when I finish it. Unfortunately, that's the tightest of deadlines because I want to finish it by July 1st. Oof. I forget I must have been tired. Dat boy J8875. Hello, welcome to the stream. You're brand new, I think. Well, brand new in saying hi at least. I don't know if you're a lurker or not, but welcome to the stream. You know what? This is too big. Haru? Hello. Hello. How's it going? What's up? I'm just honestly I'm just trying to get into the groove of things. Like I've been away for a little bit too long. Whatever that means. I guess 5 nights is pretty long. 5 nights and 4 days. Yikes. But it can't be helped because I have other things that need taken care of. Mm, how am I? I'm doing well. I'm just a little bit tired, but I have some caffeine to like boost me up. Oh, I couldn't think of something to draw, so I'm just gonna draw my OC, which is a bunny girl. I've drawn her a few times. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've drawn her at least 7 times. It feels a bit awkward. I'm using a different brush. So everything feels broad and soft. I guess that's fine. I'm just gonna have to like get used to it. I'm just putting in all the markers here for her face, her facial features. I don't think her face looks like this. Okay. You're not my usual crowd. So I don't know what you're I don't know, do you like this type of stuff? I know my usual crowd it comes from what's this site called? Artfol. Artfol, excuse me. Okay. Sorry, can you say that again? I missed what you said. Oh, right. Most of my audience comes from the website called Artfol. It's a it's an artist-based app and website, mostly because they're like interested in my art process and how I draw. There's also like my friend typically comes and watch my streams, but I think they're sleeping right now. But to be honest, I typically don't start this late. I start earlier in the morning, like around 9 or 9:30 local time. All right, that's. I need space for her head. Uh, Space for her hair and her ears. Excuse me. I don't know if I. Yeah, I did. Okay. I'm also drawing very loosely, which something I'm more used to. Drawing loosely means I get to draw faster. Okay. I was just scrolling the art stream section. So that's how you found me. You're just surfing on Twitch. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, thanks for like poking your head in here. I know I know my corner of Twitch is very tiny. I only have like 4 followers, I think. Uh I dual stream to both Twitch and YouTube. My YouTube channel is a lot more active because basically all my stuff gets archived there. So I get more views there. So if you're interested in seeing any of my past lives, you would have to go to my YouTube channel. Actually, let me see if I can link it. Where's my tab? There we go. You can see any past archives if you're curious. That's also where I have all my time-lapse art, so you can see everything in sped up, how I draw. Mostly heads and some torsos I've done before. I don't think all of them are great though. Let's see. Oh, here we go. You also saw my stuff on Twitter? Really? Really? When? I'm actually like a bit curious because I've been away for so long. Like, yeah, like I said, I've been away for 5 nights and about 4 days ish. So I don't really know how my progress has been because I've been too busy to look at social media. So when I came back, I was surprised that I saw all these like views on my YouTube channel and all these like likes on my other stuff. Because I don't have time to check it. I should make time to check it. I mean, it's just a few minutes out of my day, but even then, I can't really spare that. Really? Yeah. Like this is my first time streaming in a while since I think was it Thursday or was it Wednesday? I think it was last Thursday. Oh, hey, loving Abito, welcome to the stream. How am I doing? I'm doing well. I'm just a little bit tired. I've got my energy back, especially after eating and having some water. So I'm feeling a lot better now. I'm a lot more rested. The thing is, like, you're also tired, yeah. So I couldn't think of anything to draw. So whenever that happens, I just go. My go-to is to just draw my OC. Is the bunny girl. I think I made her ears too low on her head, which means this picture might be too big. Okay. So just got done with the Skyrim stream. That was so much fun. I bet it was. Like everybody has fun with Skyrim, especially with all those mods. I don't even play Skyrim, but like what I see from like past compilations, it's like insane. I've seen one where what was it? The one where this guy just dumps all these plates everywhere. It's just an insane amount of plates are just all over the floor in this one place. Skyrim is peak. Used to play religiously. Ah, I see. I mean, Skyrim to you was probably like, I guess Animal Crossing to me. Not New Horizons. It was New Leaf. New Leaf was my peak. I think there's not enough head. Indeed, yeah. What else was there? Not just Skyrim. Let's see. People are addicted to Skyrim. There's also like Fallout. What about New Horizon? Yeah, I did play New Horizon a lot, but like after some point, I felt it was taking up too much of my time. Like, no joke, I would spend like almost 3 hours a day playing it, even though I should be doing other things. Like, it's very disruptive because I had this routine of like I get up, I talk to all my villagers, I buy at least one new item I don't have. I check out the shop. I check out the what was it? Buy new clothes. Check the shops for any new furniture. Check the turnip prices, and then water all my plants and just turn off the game. It was just like that. It was very mechanical after a bit. I just couldn't play it anymore. You were planning on doing a no death run from Dark Souls. I'm sorry, Demon Souls to Dark Souls on for July, and you're not confident for Bloodborne. You're not confident? Why not? I'm gonna turn this ear about. Okay. I'm gonna just keep it like there. Pray for you. I pray for you too. Wait, Dark Souls 3? Ooh, that means you have to play Dark Souls 2. It's because you don't play that game often, so understanding the mechanics entirely. That's understandable. Bloodborne is different from the DS series. What's I gonna do? Oh wait. Well, I wish you good luck in your, I guess, month-long marathon of a no-death run. What's to say? You mean you don't mind playing Dark Souls 2 as it's a game I enjoy? It's usually calming me. Yeah, that's understandable. Like, difficult games can be therapeutic in their own way. Like, people seem to misunderstand that challenging should be frustrating, but it's not always like that. But I wish you good luck. I don't know, like, how's it gonna be if you're doing a no death run? Like, the moment you die, do you move on to another game? Is that how it is? You're welcome. How does that work? If you choose to move to the next game. Oh, okay. So you're gonna go as far as you can without dying. You would have to restart the game if you died. Ah, I see, I see. Restart fresh. I see, I see. I've seen rules where if it's a series of games, if you died in one game, you just move on to the next one, or if you're not doing that, if you die in your run, you just restart the whole save file. So I wasn't sure which rules you were going by. Okay, so if you die, you restart. Okay. Oh, hello, Owl. Welcome to the stream. Everybody's coming out of the woodwork. So you'll probably include Elden Ring as you feel comfortable with that game too. I heard that Elden Ring was the most beginner friendly to the From Software series, but I don't know, it seems the same to me. I know I don't play From Software games. I'm just like curious as to how people play it. I'm purely a spectator when it comes to From Software games. Excuse me. It kind of is until you enter the DLC. Okay. I think From Software veterans felt that Elden Ring was too easy. in a sense that they got to get their build really easily and they got to fight the bosses very quickly. So I'm actually curious if the Shadow of the Eldritch Tree actually like pumps up the difficulty. It does. So the DLC scales with your character's level and such with a new level, excuse me, leveling system. New leveling system. Hmm. Isn't magic still like one of the most OP builds anyway? Excuse me. Yeah. Okay. Magic has always been decent, but DLC heavily counters magic users. Oh. So we found an answer. I just realized my window wasn't open. There you go. Now you guys can see the heck I'm doing. The thing is, like, I've only seen people who specifically don't play magic builds. So I was surprised that people are like saying like, "Oh well, I only play magic because it's like the easiest. Like you can pretty much like trivialize most of the content." I'm like, oh, I didn't know that. I've only seen sword users and spear users and people who like to use the what's it called the spears and the dex items. Mostly because these type of games have such weapon variety. There's a lot of like things you can do with them, and when you use magic, you kind of just like railroad yourself into like this one thing you can only do. Maybe that's why I only seem to follow people who use weapons because how they think is more interesting. They're very creative when they do that. Whoops. Magic users are boring to you because I like to be up close fighting. That's just me. Yeah, I think that's the main reason why people like. Well, actually, it depends. There are people who like to use those giant two-handed swords because it hits hard and it keeps you at a distance. And then there are people who like to use the spears, which also gives you range, but not as much attack power. But it depends on how you like to fight or what weapon is your favorite. It falls down to preference, really. I don't really like to be away from the boss. Ah, okay. Yeah, that's understandable. There are people who want to be basically kissing the boss, and then there are people who just want to have, like, a more realistic combat, and then there's just, the magic users who just want to shoot from afar. Oh. Oh, I thought that was a bug. Never mind. I have no idea what I'm doing here. Maybe I should make her hair more cloud-like, to be honest. That would make more sense. Now that you want to change things up, you'll force yourself to do magic from afar, but you don't do it often. Yeah, it's good to try new things, honestly. Only if you're like comfortable trying new things. Actually, let's see why I did it. I did spirals, which was a mistake. It's I did waves on that one, which is also bad. I can't seem to commit to one design for this girl. I'll leave the bottom open and just fuss with the ears and face since I've been spending too much time on that hair. Jeez. I feel like those ears should be higher though. Just move this down a bit. Okay. Just move this a bit higher. There we go. Oh yeah, that looks way better. I like the way I draw her ears, but I can't seem to choose how to make her hair. So I think I'm just gonna like have it kind of straight-ish and just have it billow out at the bottom. Eventually I'll establish her hair type. Eventually. But not today. You know, July is gonna start soon, so I'm kind of wondering what I want to do in July. The what I had planned initially before I got super busy was to pick a picture from my backlog and do some painting of it. But I am wildly unprepared today, so I didn't get a chance to do that. I I think I will choose something from my backlog tomorrow so that I can start painting it and just like get it through. Why? Sorry, why what? Ugh. Sorry, I was talking. I didn't understand what you mean by why. I'm looking at my tablet, so I kind of miss the context here. Sorry, you sent it kind of late. You meant why, as in why are you thinking in July? Ah, because I finally have free time. That's why. I starting. Well, technically, it was starting yesterday, but I was burnt out yesterday. So starting from yesterday up until I think July 2nd, I'll have a lot of free time, and then after July 2nd, I'll have more free time again. So I want to get back into my backlog where I can start painting again. Uh, my schedule for caretaking for my dad has become much more consistent now. So I'll be away at least 2 days at a time up until I think mid July. I think. And then once mid July happens, I'll have to see what changes or not. That's good. I think you really need some free time. Yeah. Yeah. Like being away for so long like made me like kind of stir crazy to be honest. Uh I just like miss being at miss being in front of my tablet and just drawing or painting, especially since I've gotten back into painting in that whole grayscale thing, which has been doing me some good. And for that to grind to a halt kind of sucked. And I kind of had made up for it with that whole quick sketch of my dragon girl, which I put up as a short. Seems like a lot of you folks liked it. I was gonna live stream that, but I was also short on time, so I just like made it into a short, put it up, schedule it, and then just it's just something for you guys to watch while I'm away. For free time now, especially in July, I can like do what I want. So yeah, I'll be streaming a little bit more up until mid July, If the schedule continues to be more consistent mid July, then I'll be able to stream more. I don't know what's gonna happen in August though. July would be the month of changes for me too, but opposite, less free time. Oh, dang. Well, that sucks. I'm hoping to get as much done in July, and I'm also hoping to get as much sun in July. I don't like being cooped up in the home or wherever I was like helping out. I think that was the most depressing part. Like the reason why I've been away is because I've been taking care of my dad, but outside of taking him out for a 30 to 45-minute walk, I just don't see the sunlight. And that's depressing. Granted, it was during a heat wave, so we had to stay safe, but it was still pretty depressing. Not to be outside or not to be near like the window. We had to use the curtains to like cover the windows so that the heat doesn't go through in the windows. Strange that my dad is has been used to like very hot climates, but like he kind of complained when during the heat wave. So if I know it's too hot for him if he wants to take the bus home. Same in my life, but because I'm super lonely. Aww. Oh, why are you lonely? You have no one to talk to? Am I the only person you talk to? I hope that's not the case. Not that bad, but kinda. I only have one friend. That's understandable. Is your friend too busy to hang out with? Is that it? Wait, how did I do this? Dang. Yeah. Slightly thick eyebrows. Yeah, is studying. They are super smart though. Ah, I see. Oh, that's understandable, but you can't study all the time because if you do, you actually have diminishing returns, and I know that for a fact. So you can't study all the time. You gotta take breaks, otherwise all that work will go down the drain, honestly. That sentiment goes for anything you do. Like I find that going through the grind actually hurt me more than actually like taking breaks. Like I will go long stretches without drawing, and I'm thinking like, oh no, no, I'm getting terrible. But then I come back and my drawing looks way better. So just take that into consideration. Like I'm pretty sure your friend's smart enough to take breaks, right? They do, but they also have family responsibilities too. I honestly don't know how they manage. You know, I often ask that about the people I know in my life, but if they can figure it out, then they figured it out. It's like their days is of 48 hours. That's pretty impressive. People who have like a lot of responsibilities tend to know how to work fast, and when they know how to work fast, it seems like time moves slowly for them. Oh, my reference is not up. There we go. Right. What I'm gonna tell you, Al, is that you can endure. You also have to find a means of spending your time so you don't feel lonely. When you become comfortable with yourself, you become comfortable with your own independence. It's, I believe it's called the capacity to be alone. Uh, Capacity to be alone is something that you learn when you're like a baby, to be honest. When you don't have a fear of being separated. But well, I will go to university next week, so I will be occupied. Okay, I can hope to find people to talk to. I think you will find people to talk to. There's a lot of people in uni that I'm pretty sure you'll find friends. Honestly, that's how I found friends when I went to uni. Like, to be fair, I didn't talk to anybody, but I did discover a friend, and through talking to her, I was able to find more friends, and just we all had the same interests. So it's all about what you're interested in and what you're willing to share. I just realized my thing is incorrect. That's not right. This is incorrect. Hold on. There we go. My title was incorrect. Whoops. You don't have much problems being alone is getting borderline problematic because I can isolate myself a lot. Why though? Yeah, considering that you're going to uni, this is a very young person problem. It's a symptom of being insecure. I know because I went through it. You're insecure, so you isolate yourself. But the thing is, like, to be afraid of what people think is kind of a moot point. Well, it's a nonsensical point because human beings as a whole are self centered. They are so worried about themselves to worry about you. Yes, the human brain goes through like 11 million subconscious thoughts, but it's so fleeting it doesn't even matter. So when you stop worrying about yourself and stop being insecure, you realize that, hey, judgments, they don't matter. And that's what helps you like talk to people, be more friendly and stuff. Because you can't let that hold you back. Because if you do, you're gonna live with regret. I take it from me, someone who lives with certain regrets. I can just remember like all the dating opportunities I missed because I was the type who would just isolate. But I found my place in life. I'm happy now that I've figured it out. The sooner you figure it out, the better off you'll be. I assure you. Yeah. I mean, everybody's insecure about something, but it's gonna be more of an anchor than it is like a sense of self-preservation. So it's you gotta let certain things go because it's actually getting like childish. The worst thing that can happen to you is that you get a little bit embarrassed, and if you don't linger on it, you'll be fine. I don't like that at all. I'm making these eyelashes thick so I can like color them in a little bit later because the eyelashes are supposed to be white. I don't know what the heck this art style is, but I'm kind of like in a flow state where I'm just sketching whatever. You're super sad that you never had a super social life, always lonely, but there gets complicated with some mental health issues. That's understandable. I mean, like, I'm not gonna expose too much about myself, but I have gone through depression. But this was after my university days. But before that, I had some very mild depression due to some family issues. So I had to like take a break and focus on myself, and then realize the music died again. What is going on with this thing? Take a moment, focus on myself, and just get back into the groove of things. One moment, I need to restart my headphones. Okay, I see why my track doesn't. There we go. You hope you've gotten better since then? Well, the thing about mental health is that if you don't acknowledge what you have, then you can't fix it. It's the same for when I decided to like lose weight because I've known I've been a little bit overweight. Not a little bit, I was a lot overweight. I was a lot overweight for a while, and I was just uncomfortable with the clothes I was wearing. I felt like I didn't look good in photos. And I was just trying to hide it through like laughter and smiles, but I couldn't fool myself anymore. Because I had a lot of sickness, I had a lot of physical pain. I couldn't take it anymore. So I took the time to address my problem, and I lost the weight. And I never felt better. I feel younger now than I did in the past. Probably because I'm more physically active now than I was when I was much younger. And I think I am about 5 pounds lighter than I was when I was younger, but before I lost the weight, I was about 40 pounds heavier. And that really does take a toll on like my knees, which was the main problem. I just hated being tired, I just hated being in pain, so I took the bull by the horns and I wrestled with it, and I won. And that sense of victory is what I was looking for, essentially. Happy to hear it. Thank you. But yeah, if you just address the problem and actually like challenge it, you can actually come up on top. Because I did that, like the thing is I got rid of my depression first because I just didn't want to be that way anymore. So I just started like taking care of myself better, but I was still overweight, and I had many reasons to lose the weight, but the main reason was that I wanted my brain to get better. Basically, I wanted to have better memory, I wanted to be faster thinker. I wanted to be smarter. And I can't do that if my body is hormonally charged. Because I think that's the point. Adipose tissue or the fat on your body is hormonally active. And that's what causes that affects your brain. So I think my brain is healthier because of what I did. Which means that... And the reason why I did that is because I wanted my art to get better. And I think that's what helped me the most, because I feel like my art did get better, and I plan on improving as time progresses. Didn't know that? Yeah, well, it's not something I've shared before. This is the first time I've shared it. Mostly because, well, you shared it. But I don't mind sharing things I've overcome because I guess I just like feeling victorious in that regard, you know? If I hadn't addressed my weight or my depression, I would seriously not be a streamer, to be honest. I would probably be doing something else. I probably would have given up the whole art thing. You understand? You like to enjoy your wins too, but still there is a long way to go. Yeah, well, it's a marathon and it's not a race. And I know that for a fact it's not. It's definitely not a race. It's gonna take some time getting there. So it's not a good idea to rush it because you can't do that. Just take the time to address all your problems, do it at a reasonable pace, and eventually you'll feel better about yourself. Yeah. Man, I really like this brush. Oh wait, I didn't do this part right. Hold on. Also, hot tip of the day. Recognize your mistakes and learn from them, basically. That's a thing that most people won't do nowadays. They don't want to acknowledge when they're wrong. But you need to acknowledge when you're wrong. Because if you don't, you'll never grow as a person. Acknowledge your mistakes and learn from them. It's very important that you do. That's experience that you're leaving on the table. This looks nice. You think the style looks different from the usual? When I entered the stream, I was slightly surprised. Yeah, I'm actually surprised too. This is just me, like, blending... Well, actually, I should start over. Sorry. I'm all over the place mentally. Let me start again. So, when I started drawing this, had no idea what I was gonna draw, to be honest. I just knew that I had my reference open and I wanted to draw that. So I just drew the head. I had no template. I had to do some adjustments because her hair wasn't right, and I thought her ears were not tall enough. And by the time I was done, I got this. So I actually do like how cute she is. It's kind of like the eye style I'm trying to nail, to be honest. I think thick eyelashes is a good style, to be honest. I think this is probably the first time I drew with like very minimal templates. I think I got into a semi-flow state where I just drew whatever. I don't mean like drew whatever. I just meant like place everything down without measuring everything. I think I nailed it. I also think I'm almost done. I'm not gonna add too much detail to the hair. Maybe I can like make it thicker. I want to give her hair more volume, but I don't really know how to do it from this angle, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm just gonna add her glasses, and then I'm technically done. Also, the reason why I'm in this flow state that I am is because I'm using a different pencil from before. I keep saying pencil, but it's actually a brush. It looks like a pencil, that's why I keep calling it a pencil. Go. You would like to tell something about the hair, but you have problems with that too, so I think you will find your way. Yeah, basically. I know that I want her hair to be big, but I don't know what type of big. That's why I keep drawing the area below the neck differently every time. I still haven't found the style I'm looking for, the type of volume I'm looking for. So I kind of like yada yada that part. I definitely do want it to be big hair, so I tried spirals, I've tried waves, and I've tried clouds. I think I'm gonna stick with some type of fluff, but I just gotta get there. I mean, after all, this channel is basically a record of my growth. Hello, Otto. Welcome to the stream. Do this right? Yes, I did. Okay. Subscribed? Oh, thank you for the subscription. Wow, that was fast. You honor me with your subscription. You're really underrated? You think so? Gosh. Like, thank you for the praise. Oh my gosh, I'm a bit flustered. Thank you. Thank you a lot. I appreciate your compliment. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I have to learn how to take a compliment. Man, I haven't been back in 5 days and this is what I get. So flattering, I know, right? So, I gotta calm down, oh my gosh. Yeah, so eventually I'll figure out her hair. And when I do, I'll draw a, maybe I'll draw a template of it, actually. I should take a moment to make a concept sheet for her hair, specifically. It's more for me than, like, anyone else. What's that say? I draw better than you, but you have, like, 600 subscribers, which is unfair. I mean, that's probably true, but you've probably been around a lot longer than me, so relative to you, I'm probably, like, very new. I only have, like, I guess right now 26 subscribers, so also I haven't been doing this for that long, I think. I don't know how long I've been doing this. Has it been like 3 months, maybe? Maybe I should check. I should check. There's a stark difference between when I got my YouTube channel and when I actually started using it. So, let's see. Yeah, I joined in 2018, but I didn't really start using it up until like a few times ago. Yeah, I do draw better. Well, no. Well, hold on. I know this whole notion of like drawing better than someone else. I don't like saying that about myself. I draw better than myself. I don't know if I draw better than you or what. I'm gonna just put my foot down and say I draw better than me. I don't really like comparing myself to other people because I don't like doing that. It doesn't make sense to me. Mostly because people think differently, so it doesn't make sense to say that. Yeah, I also read it like you said it, so I'm like flipping the words around. I don't read it verbatim. Oh, also, let me go back to this question. Maybe the wings themed hair, but I don't know how to describe it. I don't want to make her hair like wings like, because that wouldn't really make sense to me. You started uploading your drawings about a month ago. Oh. Maybe I should look you up. Let me see. YouTube. Wait a minute. Let's open this up. Go to here. I don't know. Some of these drawings look really good. Let's see. Draw with auto. Oh yeah, you, wow. I think you know what you're doing. At the very least. Do I look them up like auto only? No, you can, go to the chat and click their name and it says go to their channel. I think their handle is... 1 second. Their handle is draw with auto. You didn't know that effect of subscription? Yeah. How long have I been drawing? I've been drawing for... Oh boy. I've been drawing for a long time. Let me think. I'm trying to think. I actually don't... I don't know because it's been on and off, but it's definitely been more than... It's definitely been more than 15 years. I think it's been longer than that, but... To be honest, like, upwards until 2 years ago, I've been taking it more seriously, where I can draw better and faster. So it's, So if you, like, really commit to your art, you can get better faster, basically. Yeah. So my art was... The thing is, I've been drawing for so long, but I don't have all my old stuff. So I can't really tell you how long it's been. That's awesome, thank you. Do I even have any of my old stuff? Yeah, I lost all those images. I lost those books. I used to draw in a sketchbook, and I lost it somewhere. And that's from, like, years ago, so I don't know. Plus, I didn't, like, really date any of my stuff back then. Back then, I just drew because it was a fun thing to do, but lately, I've been taking it much more seriously. Well, let me zoom out. I think these glasses should be moved a bit. Maybe down here? Yeah, let's move it down a bit. Your drawing experience is more than my age. Yeah, that's probably because I'm older than you. So, yeah. I've been drawing for that long. Been taking it seriously for... I guess it's now been officially 3 years. I've been practicing drawing heads and bodies. I've been drawing them more realistically. Do I feel old? I do not feel old. I don't feel old at all. I feel younger than I did when I was 15. Hey. I have a lot more energy now than I did when I was much younger. That's the truth. That's the God's truth. Mostly because I feel like my brain's much more alert. I don't know. Something about getting older makes you just better at certain things than you were when you were a kid. I think I'm done here. Let me see. Close this up. I'm also gonna export this. Yeah. I mean, I do have a lot of live streams with all my other stuff. I don't know how to record real life stuff, honestly. Let's see, what's today's date? Today's the 27th, right? Yeah. So, I'll be back tomorrow? Yes, tomorrow. At an earlier time. That's it for now. I'm going to leave the stream so I can, like, practice some more. There's always time to get good, no matter what age you are. Also, thanks for following Dat Boy. Thanks for following me on Twitch. And thanks for subscribing to me on YouTube. Also, because it's the YouTube, and I'm ending the stream. If you've been watching on YouTube, be sure to give it a like. Be sure to comment. If you don't know what to comment, leave an emoji. Let's say leave a bunny emoji. I don't know. You feel kind of old at 15? Maybe you're an old soul. I don't know. There are some teenagers who are like, they just feel old. But I think that's just a strange mindset to have. I mean, you're still young. there's still like more to do. Maybe it's like a body thing. Maybe you're just tired. I think that's it. I think you're just tired, and it's just like puberty like stealing away your tiredness. These kids nowadays only a few years difference. Yeah, basically. So with that being said, I'll hopefully see you guys tomorrow. I don't know what time though, so I'll just put it under my community tab or on Twitter on what time I'll go live. So that being said, take care and stay safe. Until we meet again, bye bye.